Okay, this is example 4. We start with 2P plus 5Cl2 gives us 2PCl5. So let's look and see what we can do with this one. We have 2P on our reactant side here. We have 2P on the reactant side here, so that looks okay. We have 5Cl2 on the reactant side here, and here we have 3Cl2. We have Cl2 here on the product side, so that may mean that we're going to need to reverse that. Probably does, but let's look at the rest of it first and see. On the product side, we have 2PCl5. Over here on the reactant side, we have PCl5. So that's pretty much an indicator that this reaction is going to need to be reversed because we need to get this PCl5 on the product side. So what that tells us is then that this delta H is going to become negative. So let's rewrite those and see what else we might need to do. PCl3 plus Cl2 gives you PCl5 solid. Okay, so that's our first reaction written in reverse. Then our second reaction looked okay just the way it was. So we have 2P solid plus 3Cl2, gas, gives us 2PCl3 gas. Okay. So now let's see what we're left with here. We have a PCl3 here, and we have a 2PCl3 here. We do not have a PCl3 in the original equation, so we don't need the PCl3. However, we have 2 here and 1 here. We need the same amount on both sides in order to cancel them out. So we're going to need to take this equation and multiply it by 2. Which means that we're going to have to take this delta H here and also multiply it by 2. So the delta H of 87.9, let's see what that is. It's going to give us negative 175.8 kilojoules, okay? Because we not only did we have to reverse the reaction, but we had to double it. So once we double that, we'll put a 2 here, we'll put a 2 here, and we'll put a 2 here. Now we have 2 PCl3 here and 2 PCl3 here, so those can cancel out. Everything else that's left is going to be incorporated into the original equation. So we have 2P plus, we have 2 Cl2 here and 3 Cl2. That gives a total of 5 Cl2s. And that's going to yield 2 PCl5 solids. Okay? So let's check and make sure this equation is our original equation. 2 phosphorus, 5 chlorines, and 2 PCl5s. All right, so now we can take our delta H's and add them up. So we have negative 175.8 plus negative 574, 0. Add those two together, you have 8. 5 and 4 is 9. 7 and 7 is 14. Carry 1. 749. The negative number in front of it, kilojoules. It's a highly exothermic reaction. And that is example 4.